There's a lot of cops there for nothing. They put these women in the back of these cars. They get their IDs from their car, from the Loggervale car, and then run their IDs. Both the daughters are calling 911 saying, we're being detained by these police officers and we haven't done anything. Please send help. And finally, the police take their phones from them so that they can't try and get help any longer. And these officers had dug themselves into a hole and couldn't figure out how to gracefully get themselves out of it. Of course, it was saying, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Is there anything we can do to make up for this and show them on their way? But they didn't do that until the sergeant came. And eventually it's a sergeant who shows up, who is the one that speaks with each of the women and releases them. Brian, you remember numbers well. What was the verdict?
Well, the verdict, that's a round number. It was $2.75 million for each of the plaintiffs, 3 plaintiffs, total of $8,250,000.
This would have still been a substantial verdict, but I think it would not have been nearly as large as it was if the defense had simply got up and said, you know what? In retrospect, we were wrong. That's not what the cops were thinking at the time, but in retrospect, we were wrong. We're really sorry what they went through. That's not what we're about. And you should compensate them each, $100,000 or $150,000 or something. I think that would have had a dramatic effect on the case, but instead they went the other direction and tried to attack.